Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Easy Peasy Sudoku Advent number 6, and it's about cold arrows by Richard. And here are the rules. Apply classic Sudoku rules, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region. We have a blue arrow points toward a cell n distance away that has a value less than n, where n is the digit in the cell with the arrow. So for example, say this was a 4. Then 4 cells away, which is 1, 2, 3, 4s in this direction, would be a value less than 4, which could be like 1, 2, or 3, right? So this would be valid possibly here, right? And so that's an example of how the cold arrows work. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, I've never done this before, so I'm just going to try to figure out how to attack this puzzle. So, n distance away, this digit cannot be 1 away. So you can never have 1 in the digits with an arrow. So that's, I think, the key. This digit cannot be 1 away, so it must be 2 away. So this is 2 away. The digit has to have a value less than 2. So this must be 1 then here. Let's see, what else can we do? This has to be 2, because it can't be 1, because then there's no digit that's smaller than 1. So this is 2 away, which forces this to be 1. Do we have anything else? This can be obviously not 1. This cannot be 1 away, could be 2, cannot be 2 away because 2 is greater than only 1, and we already have a 1 in the row. So this could be 3 away if this is 1 or 2, but that's not possible because we have a 2 or 1 in the column. So this has to be 4 away, which means this digit is either 2 or 3. This digit has to be, if this is 2 away, wait, how does that, oh. If this is 2 away, that means this digit has to be 1, which is not possible because we have a 1 there. So this has to be 3 away, which means this is 1 here. That means this can't be 3, this is 2. So this digit cannot be 1 away, 2, 3, or 4. It has to be at least 5 away, but if it's 5 away, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This digit cannot be 1 through 5, and therefore this digit is not smaller than that 5. So this can't be 5 away, this must be pointing to 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 is less than 6 here. Okay, remaining digits in, well, let's just continue. These digits cannot be 4 away, but they are at most 4 away. So this has to be a combination of 2 and 3 away. So 2 away has to have 1 that's 1. 3 away has to have 1 that, it cannot be 1. So this has to be 2 then, right? Because if it's not, if we try, what digit's going to be 3 away that's less than 3? You can't have 1 because one of them has to be correspond to the 2 here, right? It has to be less than the 2, that's 2 away here. It can't be 4 because of the 4 in the column. And this goes to at most 4 here. Can't be 1 away because no digit on an arrow can be 1 because 1's not greater than any other digit. So this must be 1 and this must be 2. Well, where's 2 going to be in row 4? We are guaranteed a 2 in one of these cells in box 4, in this left central box, I should say. And in the central box, we are guaranteed a 2 in this central box. So you cannot have a 2 in either of these cells, any of these cells in row 4, so 2 has to be in row 4 here, and it can't be 2 here because of 2 in the columns, so this must be 2 here. Okay. 2, 3 away. This digit cannot be 2 or 3 away, and it can't be 1 away, so this has to be 4. So this is 4, which means this digit is 2 or 3. If we had 2 here, that would force this to be 1, which is valid. If this is 3 here, that would force this to be 1, which is also valid. So either this is 2 or 3, because it's less than 4, which means one of these is 1. We don't know which. Okay. This digit can be up to 6 away, so it cannot be 2 away. That's not helpful. This can be up to 5 away. This is up to 6 away, and it cannot be 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6. This can be 3, 4, or 5. This is up to 6 away, so this is 3, 4, 5, 6. This digit is up to 6 away, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6. This digit is up to 5 away, so this is 3, 4, or 5. Where is 2 in column 3? 2 can't be here because of 2 in the box. 2 can't be here because 2 has to be in this box in one of these 2 cells. So 2 has to be one of these 2 digits here. Where is 1 in column 2? Can't be here because of 1 in the box. Can't be here because one of these 2 digits must be a 1. Can't be here because of 1 in the row, so this must be 1 here. Okay. 1 in row 7 then must be one of these 3 cells. We cannot have 3 away because 3 away cannot have a 1 here and cannot have a 2 here. So this can't be 3 away. This must be 4, 5, or 6 away. If it's 6 away, that means this is 5. If it's 5 away, this could be 4 or 3. If this is 4 away, this has to be 3. That's interesting. This can't be 3 away because 3 away can never be 1 or 2. So this has to be 4 or 5 away. Each of these digits, though, so 4 away points to that, which means this digit has a smaller number than here. So this would be, so that means there's a smaller number here, and this digit is less than this, so it must point to one of these, which cannot be 1 or 2. So this can't be 4 away. This must be 5 away. So this must be 5 away. So 5 away points to this one that's smaller, which points to another one that's smaller. So this is 4 away, and this must be 3. So since, right, 5 away from this cell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is smaller than that. 4 away from this cell is smaller than 4, which must be 3. This 3 eliminates 3 here, so this is 2, which makes this not 2, that's 3. 2 away from this cell must be 1, and 3 away from this cell must be 2. So those are the possibilities there. This then has to be 6, 7, or 8 away. Actually, it can't be 8. It could be 6 away. If it's 6 away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that means this has to be 7 or higher, which is not greater than. So this can't be 6 away, this must be 7 then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away is a 1, which is definitely smaller than 7. Okay, this digit cannot be 2, because 2 away would have to have a 1 here. This 3 eliminates 3 here. So this is 4 or 5. What are the remaining digits in row 1? Are 5, 7, 8, 9, right? 5 away is never going to be smaller than 5, so this cannot be 5 away. This is 4 away, which means this has to be small. This digit, 4 away, has to be smaller than 4, so this is 3. So 3 away must be here, and that digit is 2 away from... This digit has to be either 1 or 2, and 1 can't be here because 1's not greater than another digit. So this is 2 away, which means this is 1. Which means this can't be 1, this can't be 1. Where is 1 in column 6? Again, it cannot be any of... It has to be... If this is 3, this would have to be 1, but it can't be. So this must be 2, which forces this to be 1 here. That means this can't be 2 here. Where is the 2 in column 3? It's there. So that's 2. This can't be 3 or 4. This must be 5 or 6 away. 5 away works because that's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is less than 5. 6 away works because that's 5 as a possibility. Let's see. This digit cannot be 1, 2, or 3, so this must be 4 or 5 away. 4 away would force this to be 3. 5 away would force this to be 3 or 4. Those are both possibilities. This cannot be 4 away. So 5 away works if this is 4. Okay, remaining digits in column 1. We have 6, 8, 9. This is just 8 and 9. So this has to be 8. So 8 away has to be something smaller than it, because it can't be 9 away. And this can't be 9 away, so this is 6 away, which forces this to be 9 here. So 6 away is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 4, which is going to be smaller than it. This has to be, cannot be 7 away, cannot be 1 or 2. This is 3, 5, or 6 away. And 3 away would not have available a 1 or 2 to be there, so this cannot be 3. This is 5, 6 as a pair, which eliminates 5 and 6 in the remaining column. So this can't be 5. So if this were 6, this could no longer be smaller than it. So this can't be 6. This is 5, which forces this to be 6. 6 away from this cell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 1, which is smaller than it. 5 away from the cell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 must be smaller than it. Cannot be 1, 2, can't be 3, so it must be 4 here. So this is 4. 5 eliminates 5 here, so this is 6. 6 away must be smaller than it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this has to be 5, which eliminates 5 in the rest of the row. This digit must be smaller than it. Cannot be 2, 3, 4. It could be 5 or 7. 5 away is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But this can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So it cannot be 5. So therefore this is 7. 7 away is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is a 6. 6 is less than 7. So this can't be 7 here. So the rest we probably just need to fill out Sudoku-wise. We do have this one still. Everything else is not affected by cold arrows. So it's just pretty much Sudokus. Remaining, where is 1 in row 6? Cannot be here. Can't be these two, so it must be here. Where is the 1 in column 7 then? Can't be here because of 1's in the boxes, so it must be there. That gives us 8 1s. We know where the last one has to be. It has to be there. So that's 1. 2's. We actually have all the 2's. 3's. We do not have all the 3's, but where is the 3 in this lower left-hand box? It must be one of these cells, so 3 cannot be here in this upper left-hand box. Can't be here. So where is the 3 in this upper left-hand box? It must be there. Where's the 3 in column 6? It can only be here because these are eliminated by 3's in the boxes. So this is 3. Therefore, this can no longer be 4. Because if this were 4, this digit cannot be 1, 2, or 3, which would be the only digit smaller than 4. So this must be 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has to be less than 5, and 1, 2, and 3 are taken, so this must be 4 here. So we are now just doing normal Sudoku. So let's look at the places where we have 6, the most digits. Well, in row 8, we are missing 6, 8, and 9. 6 can't be either of these, so this must be 6 here. So this must be an 8, 9 pair remaining in row 8. In column 7, 7 cannot be here because of 7 in the box, and this can't be 7, so where is a 7? It must be here, so this is 8 or 9. We have 7, 8, 9 remaining in column 2. So this is 7, 8, 9. We had 2, 3... This is 3, 8 as a pair in this lower left-hand box. We are looking for, in this left central box, a 4. 4 can't be here because of 4 in the row, so that means this must be a 4. This can't be 7. It can't be 8. Therefore, it must be 9 here. Because this can't be... We're looking for 5, 8, and 9. 5 can't be here because 5 in the box. 8 can't be here because of 3, 8 pair in the column. So this must be 9, which means this cannot be 9. This is a 7, 8 pair, which eliminates 7, 8 in the rest of the column. This can't be 7, so this is 9, which makes this 8, which makes this 7. 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 9 and 8, which eliminates 8 here, so it's 9. We have 5 and 8 remaining in row 6, so this can't be 5 because of 5 in the column, so this is 8, which makes this 5. Remaining digits in column 3 are 5 and 7, so it's 5, 7 as a pair. We're still doing 3s. Remaining digits in this lower right-hand box are 3 and 5. 5 cannot be here because of 5 in the row, so this is 3, which makes this 5. 3 eliminates 3 here, so that's 8 and 3. We have 8 3s left, so we know where the last 3 has to be. It has to be there. Okay. 4s. Where's the 4 in row 3? Can't be here because of 4's in the boxes. This is filled out and can't be here because of 4 in the column, so this is 4. We have 8 4s. We know where the last 4 has to be. It has to be there. 5s. Where is 5 in column 5? Can't be here because of 5's in the boxes. These are filled out, so this must be 5 here, which means this can't be 5. That's 7, which means this can't be 7. That's 5. And we should have 8 5s. We know where the last 5 has to be. It has to be there. 6s. We know the 6 in this right central box must be one of these two cells. That eliminates 6 in the rest of the column, so this can't be 6 here, which means this must be 6 here. We don't have any more information, so let's look at 7s. 7 in row 2 has to be here because it can't be any of these cells. So this must be 7 here. In row 7, it has to be here. That means in column 4, cannot be here because of 7 in the box. Can't be here because 7 in the box, so it must be here. So this is 7, which eliminates 7 here, so it's 8 and 7. So that should give us all the 7s. 8s. 8 in row 3 cannot be here because of 8 in the box, and this is filled out. This can't be 8 because of 8 in the column, so this must be 8 here. And that gives us, in 8, row 4, 8 cannot be here because of 8 in the box, so this must be 8 here. And we have 8 8s, so we know where the last 8 is here. It's here. 9s. In row 9, it has to be there, which means in row 2, it has to be there. Row 3 cannot be here, so this must be 9. And that gives us 8 and 9, so we know where the last 9 is. It's there. And the last remaining digits then are 6s. So this is 6, and that's 6. And that's a solution. Yeah, it's interesting. I've never run into this cold arrows before. I've done some similar things, but this was interesting about how these sort of interacted. You'll run into similar type things where you have arrows pointing at other things, which can be a certain depth away, and or a certain amount of cells away. So you'll run into those type of puzzles, but this is actually a puzzle type I've never actually seen. Specifically this. It was interesting. It's always good to be able to lay the constraints down, right? So this can only go 4 cells, right? And this can only go 3 cells. This can only go 2 cells. Can't be 1 because there's no other digit smaller than it if it's 1. So those are things you sort of have to keep in mind when you do these sort of constraint puzzles. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.